We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. Inside form, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. And for Oklahoma City, Holmgren plays at the 4, with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at small forward. This is the matchup, Tim, we've all been excited for, waiting for, between two of the premier teams in this Western Conference.
Yeah, these two teams are looking at a deep playoff run in the Western Conference. Both have aspirations to be in the finals. This game should be a great measuring stick.
I think they knew they were going to face each other, don't you?
And couldn't wait for it, Kevin.
Yeah.
And that's a blown opportunity in close. He'd sure like to have that one back.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Now here's Gordon. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Jokic with the steal. Driving in, and Jokic throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Here's Murray. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
For 3, Holmgren. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, you might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. Here's Brown. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open look here for Murray, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Pass to Brown. Gordon kicks to Johnson. Here's Murray. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now, here's Dort. Nothing on the board. That shot, no good. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And it's SGA in the corner. Connects from three-point range. SGA's got 7.
This is why SGA is a focal point of his offense, because of that ability to score.
It's stolen by Hartenstein. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Murray's got his third assist on the night. Here's SGA. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home. Something that's more important than basketball. Back to you, Kevin.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Now here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
The term deep bag gets thrown around a lot, but it certainly applies to Murray.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown comes in for Jamal Murray. SGA with the ball. He's covered by Brown. SGA looking it over. For 3. Hartenstein can't get it to go. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Denver. They trail by 3. And a 4-sport athlete, Tim, back in high school. Bruce Brown played basketball, baseball, football, and soccer.
Yeah, Kevin, that's easy to believe when you watch him play. He brings a versatility and a toughness that is much bigger than his 6'4" frame.
Now here's Williams, following the miss by Jokic. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Thunder. Pass to Jokic. Johnson against Williams. Jokic. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over in the corner, Dort. Off target from 3-point range. The Nuggets trail by 6. The 3 from Johnson. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Brown against Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by SGA.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Denver's gone 0-4 from 3-point land to start out. They control from outside. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Denver also making some changes. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Christian Brown. And it's Jamal Murray in for Johnson. Now here's Murray. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Watson kicks to Brown. Puts up a 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Here's Mitchell. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Murray looking around. Over in the corner, Brown. Valanciunas sets a screen for Brown. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Shot clock at 5. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Wow, you know Valanciunas is in the zone when he's taking shots like that. You gotta love the confidence.
Now here's Wallace. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Thunder lead by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, Hardaway is out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Brown. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Watson in at the four-man position. Now, here's Valanciunas. Outside Hardaway. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 9. And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Now, here's Mitchell. Wallace, the pass to Joe. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Comfortable from anywhere on the floor. Hardaway Jr. will take the mid-range if you give it to him.
But if we look for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Mitchell. The Nuggets trail by 11. Brown inside, defended by Dort. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Watson, the pass to Murray. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Timeout, timeout.
That is his first foul of the game. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. Murray against Wallace. There's Brown with the three. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Now, here's SGA. He's got 14. Outside Dort from past the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Murray with it. Wallace covering. Down low. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the left side wing. Pocket 6. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Here's Watson, and Watson slams it in.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
Here's SGA. Following the basket by Jokic. And he gets the bucket.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drive, something to admire.
Here's Murray. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 10. is SGA. It's Shea fighting through contact down low.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And Holmgren has the ball here for the Thunder. Outside, SGA. Right at the rim. No problem there for Shea.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Murray against Wallace. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead has got back down to 12 with the bucket from Jokic.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
And he comes up with the deuce. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
For 3, Murray. Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brown. And slam dunk by SGA.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shea Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. Outside, SGA. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shea Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Gordon finds Jokic. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Great D that time from Hartenstein. It's stolen by Johnson. Inside. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Jamal Murray. Now here's Johnson. Scoreless thus far. Here's Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. All right, Allie, thank you, and folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through two quarters.
He is giving the fans exactly what they came to see. He is a human highlight reel.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Shot from 12. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Williams from outside. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Williams. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Nuggets trail by 16 to the middle. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, SGA. Pass to Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Well, it's a miracle that pass wasn't picked off. Instead, it goes out of bounds.
Shot clock at 6. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. The Nuggets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of Milwaukee at the break.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Jokic kicks to Gordon. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's the kind of aggression they want to see from Gordon. Force the issue. Make the D think twice about how they're going to guard you.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 29 points. Launches it. Here's Hartenstein, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Hartenstein's got 4 points in the quarter. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Gordon kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic, and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. SGA passes to Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks that one from the post. Holmgren's got his third basket of the night.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the three, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
And it's good for 2. SGA's got 31 points.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
The Thunder leading by 15. Outside, Dort. From deep, SGA carries it from three-point range. SGA's got 34.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Murray for 3. Thunder with the rebound.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. Left side, SGA. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Jokic passes to Brown. Deep 2 from Murray. And it falls over the rim and in. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Cason Wallace comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Big group substitution here for Denver. Aiden Watson, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Brown comes in for Johnson. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Christian Brown. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Jamal Murray. Hardaway passes to Jones. No good with the triple. The Thunder leading by 20. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Outside Hardaway. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustment.
Personal foul. 13 foul. And to the line for the Nuggets, Jonas Valanciunas.
Pass to Pickett. Poke loose. 6 to shoot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Denver making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Number 5, Tyus Jones.
44 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 2. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Williams. There's the 3. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Wallace against Hardaway. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul. 14 foul. Shooting for Denver.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
2 shots.
Hardaway hits them both. The Thunder leading by 22. And here is Mitchell. Three-pointer. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Tim Hardaway Jr. 2 shots.
Hardaway hits them both. Off in time. That one's not going to go. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Denver will start the fourth quarter. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Hardaway is out there with Murray. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Brown in at the small forward spot. Hardaway passes to Murray. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Murray, good.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Murray against SGA. In the corner, Wallace with it. A three. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got 4 assists in the game. For 3, Murray. Rebounded by Joe.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And it's SGA in the corner. And the Thunder, another 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Jalen Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Wiggins. Mitchell looking it over. On the wing, Wallace fires the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in. And Denver also making a switch. Jokic is checked in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Wallace. Misses off the right iron.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's the 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Now Wallace. In the corner, it's Wiggins. From downtown, it's hauled in by Watson. Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. Softly drops in the floater. Murray's got 10 points here in the second half.
And guys, the hardest shot to block, the floater. And for a guard like Murray, you need that in your arsenal to be successful.
On three-pointer, Wiggins. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's good.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Williams. Mitchell outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Cason Wallace. The Nuggets also changing it up. Johnson comes in for Peyton Watson. And Christian Brown subbed in for Hardaway. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Johnson kicks to Brown. Brown with the screen on Caruso. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside Williams. Here's Joe. The Thunder with another miss. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Pass to Jokic. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Here's Caruso. Trying to end the drought. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. It's Brown with the drive. Good on the bucket. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter. Now, here's Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2.
Now, point-blank range, that is too easy.
Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Mitchell with it. 1:31 left in the fourth. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Joe Good.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Mitchell outside. Joe in the corner from outside the arc. And the Thunder another 3.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
On the wing, Wiggins. Three-pointer. And Jokic with the rebound. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray rising inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Here's Caruso. That's good.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game.
We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the Phoenix Suns. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Brooke and Williams are the 4 and the 5. Then it's Green. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. And for the Spurs, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie at the 4. A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that... means we should see some creative offense. I love skill play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
Now here's Booker. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Fox. Williams a screen on Fox. Just 5 on the clock. And Williams punches it home.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And it's Brooks missing. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Champagnie. Spurs need to get one up here. The 3 from Wembanyama. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. From 15 feet away, Gillespie can't get it to go.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Three-pointer, Fox. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Brooks, the pass to Williams. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
You got to be careful shooting around Wembanyama. Look, he's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
And here are the Suns. High post Green. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Gillespie. Back to Brooks. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Here's Fox. The shot comes out. The Suns have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And Brooks with a basket on the assist from Booker. Brooks has got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Fox. Rebounded by Green.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And that one's good for Brooks.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Here's Gillespie. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Champagnie. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brooks. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Brooks has got 9.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Vassell. No made baskets yet. Champagnie, that's good.
His playmaking is trending in the right direction. Vassell has shown steady growth in that area.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Outside for Booker. From outside, off the mark. Spurs trail by 8. Pass to Castle. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Down low. Stolen by Wembanyama. To the inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Dillon Brooks. Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. The Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned. Guys?
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Williams. The Spurs making their last shot. Here's Gillespie. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
To the paint. Champagnie, pass to Wembanyama. 2 points. That one goes. And that's now 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And San Antonio making a change here. Harper's checked in. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Allen comes in for Gillespie. Here's Champagnie. Allen defending. Pass to Barnes. Here's Harper, down to 5 on the shot clock. In transition, here come the Suns. That's good from Allen on the assist from Booker.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 6, and it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
And that one's good. Green.
Nice poise inside from Green, showing how comfortable he is amongst the trees.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Here's Champagnie. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Champagnie's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Booker for 3. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And it's Fox missing. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Booker, good.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Spurs trail by 8. Fox with the ball. He's got 5. There's 25 seconds left in the opening quarter. It's 2-on-1. Allen can't get it to go. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Basket's good. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
The defense is looking for any advantage against Wemby inside, but he just powers through.
Here's Booker. Off with the layup. And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Grayson Allen, and it's Iguodala in at the 5.
Fighting down low, big fella Johnson with some hustle points.
The Suns lead by 4. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo. All right, Shams, thanks very much. And he drops the first. Richard, the journey is unique for everybody. That's certainly the case with Royce O'Neal.
Yeah, after playing at 2 different universities and then going undrafted, he played 2 years overseas in Germany and Spain, and then he finally signed with an NBA team and has not looked back.
Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Coffey, he's checked in for the Suns.
And what strength by Castle, a tough-nosed guard who knows how to score through contact.
And the Suns making a change here. Dunn's checked in. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Harper passes to Barnes. Here's Harper. Still no points. Castle for 3. That one is off. Outside O'Neal. Goodwin passes to Allen. That 3's off the mark. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Castle. The shot. That one rolls around and rims out.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Phoenix making some changes. Brooks, he's checked in for Dunn. Devin Booker comes in for Allen. And Gillespie is subbed in for Goodwin. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Vassell outside. Pass to Castle. Here's Harper. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as many as 11. A 3, O'Neal. Unable to get that one. Spurs trail by 8. And here's Vassell. Brooks defending. Vassell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Castle. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Castle's got 5 points in the quarter.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Inside, Iguodaro. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Harper. Fires the three. Iguodaro grabs a miss. The Suns lead by 7. Brooks down low. He's guarded by Vassell. And no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. For San Antonio, Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. And a change for the Suns. Williams is checked in for Iguodaro.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Booker. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Booker's got 6.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker is taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. For 3, Booker. Kept alive.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
The floater. Close range bucket for De'Aaron Fox.
The teardrop from De'Aaron, a shot that perfectly suits his game.
Booker against Castle. And it's Booker again missing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Double on Wembanyama. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Booker against Barnes. And stolen by Williams. And the Suns pushing it up now. Let's go with a 3. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 5.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. That's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back to you, B.A.
A role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Here's Wembanyama. The Suns clear it. We've got 1:55 left in the second period. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
The Suns lead by 12. Outside Booker. Pass to Gillespie. Now here's Booker. Down low. Here's the floater. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The first one falls. Well, under the current salary cap, it's not sustainable to have 3 max contracts. Richard just asked the Suns.
Yeah, you got to have depth to win in today's NBA. The Suns traded away that depth to have 3 max players, and that limited their ability to put together a cohesive roster.
Here's Castle. That one's wide left. The Suns have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Phoenix no good that time either. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. It's a 14-point game. Fox for 3. No good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
San Antonio has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Fox, that's good.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
And Booker with the jam.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Spurs trail by 16. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Fox. Oh, Fox gets him with a silky floater.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Fox. Gillespie can't get it to go.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Back to Wembanyama. And so it's the Phoenix Suns, a sizable lead of 14 at the break, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Look at Dylan Brooks. What a contribution.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the power forward. They're the group for Mitch Johnson starting the second half.
Yeah, I know the guys love to see Brooks get in a groove like this. It gets the whole team fired up.
And down it goes. 2 points.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
And Brooks with a basket on the assist from Williams. Brooks has gotten 4 this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Phoenix leading by 12. Outside Booker. They double him with Wembanyama. Brooks from outside. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Here's Fox. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Fox has got 15 points.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Stolen by Booker. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Brooks, the pass to Williams. Back to Brooks. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Gillespie. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Everyone knows Devin Booker for one thing, Richard. His ability to score.
Yeah, I always think back to that 70-point game he had against the Celtics. He was only 20 at the time, the youngest ever in that 70-point club.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Here's Gillespie. He's got 9 to the inside. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 14 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Phoenix shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. First free throw is good. Well, RJ, some rebuilds go better than others. Wouldn't you say the Spurs are off to a good start?
Oh, they've got their cornerstone in Wembanyama, along with an array of young talent and plenty of picks. They look to compete now and for years to come, I would think so.
Castle outside. Takes the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Gillespie. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Puts up a 3. And the Suns get another 3.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectty.
Castle on the wing. They need this. Here's Wembanyama. Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell. And a change for the Suns. O'Neal, he's checked in for Booker.
Substitution on court.
Fox outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Castle. Jacks up a 3. Brooks with the rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Green, the pass to Brooks. And the Suns get another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
San Antonio's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Castle on the wing. Outside Barnes. Three-pointer, Fox. And the three-pointer goes. Fox has got 9 points here in the second half.
Rise and fire. Man, I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
And Williams punches it home.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Fox outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Champagnie. He's got 6. Barnes, no good. Pass to Green. Here's Gillespie. No good on the 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it. Right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Fox for 3. The Suns clear it. Green with the ball. Fox picks him up. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Takes it inside with the step back. Here's Gillespie. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Phoenix.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Here's Brooks, and the layup falls. Brooks has got 14 points here in the second half.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Barnes, it's good.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Wide open. O'Neal misses. Spurs shooting around 44%. Not bad. And it's Fox missing. Phoenix has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to Gillespie. Brooks outside. To the middle. Here's Williams. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. 18 points for Mark Williams.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Barnes. Castle on the wing. Back to Barnes. Fox left side. Here's the 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Dillon Brooks. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Phoenix. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Goodwin. And so in the game for Phoenix, they've got Royce O'Neal, and it's Goodwin in at the 1. Here's Fleming. Barnes with the rebound.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
To the paint. Here's Cornette. Pass to Harper. There's the triple. The Suns clear it. Iguodaro's got 4 rebounds now. O'Neal passes to Fleming. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Allen against Barnes. 5 on the clock. Here's Fleming, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Iguodaro's got 5 rebounds in the game. Shot from 12. He gets it in there.
That's a chance he's never going to pass up. The D completely ineffective.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
From deep, Harper. San Antonio again can't hit. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Stolen by Vassell. Fox, the pass to Harper. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
The Rook, Dylan Harper, showing some power.
Phoenix has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's O'Neal. Again, Phoenix, good for 2.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Fox outside. The 3 from Barnes. The Suns clear it. Here's Kornet. And he stuffed that one home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Champagny, he's checked in for Barnes. And the Suns also making a change. Bouyer's checked in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Inside. Pass to Fox. Here's Harper. The 3. San Antonio again can't hit. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Allen, the pass to Goodwin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Luke Kornet.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That free throw no good. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Kornet. And Castle subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Allen can't get it to go. And for San Antonio, they're shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Here's Wembanyama. Iguodala grabs a miss. And Phoenix shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. O'Neal passes to Goodwin. Launches it. Phoenix no good that time either.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Harper passes to Vassell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You look at Devin Vassell. He seems to still be working towards his full potential, RJ.
Yeah, I see many ways that he can continue to up his game. And that's not a knock. You never stop learning in this league. But for Vassell, his potential, oh, it's exciting.
And San Antonio making a change here. Fox is checked in. Highsmith, he's checked in for the Suns. Goodwin passes to Allen. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to Highsmith. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. The Spurs have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. And here's Fox from downtown. Knocks it down from distance. Fox has got 23 points.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Castle against Allen. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Champagny. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. 5 to shoot. Off target with the 3.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Highsmith passes to Goodwin. uses the glass on the layup.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Now here's Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining.
Vassell outside. Fires for three. On target from range. Vassell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Screen by O'Neal. The three is up. Sinks the tray.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Fox. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Iguodaro's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Suns.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been from Mark Williams.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy. No doubt, best player on the floor tonight.
Shot clock at 6, and he commits the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Coffee, he's checked in for Highsmith. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Goodwin. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And they go to the intentional foul. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season. Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Champagnie. He's covered by O'Neal. Pass to Wembanyama. No good. A bit long that time. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Goodwin. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.